Hey everybody, ChristopherOdd here, and this is a game called Kingdom. Now, Kingdom's kind of an interesting game for me. First of all, it's very different from what I normally play, but it's gripped me. I'm really intrigued, actually. I get the opportunity to try out lots of different games, and this is one where I was like, okay, it's pixel art, it's very minimal, but it's kind of cool. And I wanted to show this to you guys because it's unique. Now, essentially what it is, it's a 2D side-scrolling strategy resource management game. You've got a kingdom that you have to try and build up, and you've got peasants outside of your kingdom that you're trying to recruit to join your kingdom. But you have to do so when it's safe. There's a day-night cycle, and as you can imagine, daytime relatively safe, nighttime not so much. So the challenge is your resources are just these coins that you find. And we'll actually, if I jump in here, you'll see some coins coming up. Now, this is a randomly generated character. They all look relatively similar, but you're either a king or a queen, and you can have different ethnicities. But the whole world is randomly generated as well, which is kind of interesting. I've messed around for about an hour, and I haven't beaten it by any stretch of the imagination. It's actually quite hard. The way it was described, believe it or not, I know you're looking at this and you're gonna probably laugh at what I'm saying, but it was described as like a combination between Super Meat Boy and Dark Souls, just in terms of difficulty, not obviously aesthetics, but in terms of how tough it is. And I actually kind of believe that. I've made it to day 4 on like my best attempt, and that is probably not even close to where you need to be in order to beat it. There is a win condition, but I don't know what that is. And I'm excited to find it out. The thing that's been heavily advertised is that it's all about just exploring and trying things out. When I first jumped in, there's like, that gives you this basic tutorial, which you do every time that you start, to get like the very basics of your kingdom going. And then after that, it's like, okay, hands off, good luck, you're on your own. Which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna jump in here. As you'll notice, there's these little circles above the things that you can interact with, and it says here, hold down A to light a fire. I'm playing on PC. I'm just using a controller because it makes more sense in this type of game. So once I do that, we've kind of established our kingdom. We find these random recruits out in the world, and we drop a coin on them, and they join us. So, there's a couple of different, I want to say classes, but let's just say roles that these guys can play right now. So, number 1, if we build a bow over here, we will create an archer or a hunter. What they're going to do, as you can see, they're going around to kill these rabbits and any other animals that they run into, and they will collect the coins. So if I go by, as you saw, he just dropped one and I picked it up. Or if I happen to be around when they kill the animal, I can just pick up those coins. Now, the coins are important because A, you saw that they helped us recruit. They also help us build up our base and our defenses. And building up your base is not cheap. Like right off the bat here, we have to spend 3 coins just to build a hammer so that we can create a builder. And then I'm gonna come over here, and once he grabs that hammer, we're gonna build a wall. Now we have 2 sides of the base to defend. The thing that I like is it's never like abundantly clear just exactly how many coins you have. As you can see in the top left, we just had that like coin sack, and it's interesting to me. Build, expand, defend. Beautiful. It's interesting to me because I like that ambiguity, but at the same time, it's like really scary because you don't know, like if you're really trying to plan things out, it's tough. So I'm gonna build a wall on both sides. She's doing a great job hunting for us already, which is great. Now, early on, I think it's best because there's weaker enemies and less numerous enemies. It's probably best to scout a lot early on, but I'm gonna focus on just building up my base defense really quick, and then hopefully we can survive the first night and go from there. I may try to run out and recruit 1 or 2 more people before things get crazy. Let's see, we usually, yeah, here we go. We've got a group that's relatively close. Let's grab these 2, and since the moon is up, I am gonna head back. Now, I'll wait to talk about the monsters until they actually show up. But it's kind of a unique thing that happens in terms of how they attack you, so it might be better explained with just showing you when it happens. So I am going to build another bow as well, so that these 2 recruits here that hopefully show up soon. What's this guy doing? Get going. Where'd the other one go? Interesting. Come on. Just watching for enemies coming at us here. Now, it looks like here, if I wanted to build a wall, I could. I don't have the coin. But if I wanted to, I'd be fine. Okay, so night number 1, no attacks. We're on day number 2. This is beautiful. Whoa! He got in! He got in, and he stole the hammer from that guy. I've never seen that before, actually. Okay. Each day, it seems like we get a certain number of coins. I don't know what generates that, but it's not good. As you can see, the monster was over here. He took down our wall. Thankfully, we aren't too damaged up. And we've got some people that are automatically on defense. We have somebody out that's hunting for us. Now I really need to motor, and I need to try to find some more recruits. So there's another interesting thing. If some of the trees, we'll notice they're, I want to say usable, but we can drop a coin on them to mark them. Let's recruit these guys. Let's see if we can get any of those. Not quite. Okay, this shrine, I'm calling it a shrine. I don't know for certain, but I'm pretty sure that if we put 5 coins into this thing, our archers are improved temporarily, maybe for the night, until the next day comes along. But look what happens. So we've got these levels, like it looks like these levels on either side of these pillars. This is kind of what I like about the game, is you're not 100% sure about exactly what's happening until you've done it. But she does show up with like a bow and arrow, so I'm assuming that that's kind of like a buff to our archers. I'm just gonna recruit a couple more people here, actually just the one, because that's all we can afford, and now we're getting out of here. Now, we didn't get attacked, and I'm hoping not to get attacked, but I'll go ahead and explain what happens with the monsters. So we saw that monster in our base, and you'll notice that right now we don't have any more coins. So if I get attacked, and if I get hit by one of those monsters, I don't have a coin, my crown falls to the ground in front of me. If I can't reach the crown before the monster does, then it's game over. No crown, no kingdom, right? And that's kind of your game over state. So see here how we could use this tree. We could, if we had a coin, we could mark it with an X. I think that's just to see the bounds of where you've explored, but as far as I can tell, every time we leave during the day, it's things have changed. So we'll have to pay close attention to that, but yeah. Okay, so here we are. Thank you very much. I'm gonna touch base with my hunter here. She's got tons of coins available. Very good. It's not quite nighttime yet. I'm gonna see if we can find anything out here. The other thing that we'll have to keep in mind, let's see, let's mark this. You see how it's got an X on it? I'm not 100% sure what that does yet. Also, this guy, I've recruited him before. He's expensive, but I'm hoping that he brings in like more resources because he's kind of like a caravan. I gotta get back. This is a bit risky. So, as I was saying, our horse has stamina, and if we expend all the stamina, we can't run. See, like we just did right there. And if you try to run, then you kind of, he pulls up. And what's bad about this is if a monster came and attacked me from behind right now, that would be a really bad scenario, because he would be hitting us over and over, and we wouldn't be able to run away. So, okay, it's nighttime now. Let's increase our defenses here. Get one of our builders on that. Now, I don't know if we're vulnerable while these are getting built up, but we're gonna try it, see what happens. We only have one builder, so I don't even know where he is. There he is. Well, I don't know what you're doing out there. Maybe he's bashing rabbits. Maybe he does the hunting, because we did get a bunch of coins there, and maybe he goes and hunts as well. Perhaps less efficiently, I'm not sure. Whoa, see, there we go. He just got attacked, dropped his hammer, picked it up, we're good. Good job. Okay, daytime, I think we should be fine. He's building up the wall. Now, what's cool is it doesn't just happen instantly. Your builder has to walk over and actually do it, which sounds like silly, obviously, when you say it out loud, but it makes a significant difference on how your strategy goes. Because you can't just assume things are going to get built up right away. Like, in that example, he wasn't even in our kingdom. He was just, like, he was off doing his own thing. So I think early on, it makes sense to do this, to go out and explore as much as we can. Now, let's see. No, we don't have enough here. Let's keep looking. We will eventually stumble on a gate that looks like it's to another world, which I'm pretty sure is where the monsters come from. And it's risky to pass that because if you're not going to be back before nightfall and they start emerging, well, trouble. Okay, now this is a shrine I've never seen, even though I have been out this far before. This is, let's see. Oh, we don't have nearly enough. Only got 1 coin. Okay, there's the thing I was talking about. So that's where monsters will come from. I'm gonna mark this tree out here. Whoa, see, here we go. Now that's a bit of a problem because if he catches us, we don't have any coins. And if he hits us, we are gonna go down hard because we're gonna lose. The crown will hit and I'm just gonna have to balance our stamina out here. Here he comes, Jesus. It can end really quickly. Like, if you make one mistake like this, where I've gone out really far without any coins, that's not good. But I really like the fact that we don't know... Oh, see, look. Yeah, he's... Those guys that we recruited, they're gone now. This person, I don't know why they're leaving our base, but they really need to stay in the base. You know? Thank you guys for hunting. But that's kind of some of the stuff that we'll have to figure out as we go because, well, obvious reasons. Okay, let's get a few more hunters. And you know what? We could actually build this up a bit. These flags or these insignias that happen, these are randomly generated as well, as far as I can tell. And I'm thinking that as we upgrade the kind of center portion of our kingdom, that enables us to upgrade other things outside as well. So let's go ahead and upgrade this tower. I just really want to make sure that when we're here at night, we're safe. Nope. There we go. We could probably do it now, but do we even have a builder in here right now? No, we don't. I may need to create a new one because I think our other one probably got killed. So we've got a hammer there waiting, but we're gonna have to find somebody to recruit in order to use it. Nice job, nice shot. Okay, day number 4. This is good. So far, this is a good run. There's a lot of times where you won't even make it this far. At least I didn't the first couple times I tried it out. Because obviously, you go in like having no clue what's going on. So yeah, we really need to recruit people right now. So I'm heading out. There's probably something I can find eventually that will let us upgrade like our horse stamina. That guy will probably just run right back and grab the hammer, I assume. You guys have a good trip. Now, I don't know if I need to invest in this warrior thing right now. As you can see, like, she doesn't have the bow and arrow out, so I think that means, like, the buff is worn off. I don't know if it makes them more accurate or just stronger or what it is, but, and I could be even totally wrong. It has nothing to do with buffing our archers, but I'm pretty confident that that's what's going down. Now, this one I'm not too sure, so let's try it out. It's a lot of coins. Okay, this is our builders. Probably speed at which they build. Let's go back and see if there's any noticeable improvements in the speed. I haven't spent a lot of time just watching them build stuff. I kind of just trust that it's going to happen. But, I mean, it's got to do something to them. And is it the tree that we marked? Was it the one by the, like, kind of the demon gate, as I would call it? I'll have to go further out and check. Good job. Good job, guys. Thank you. Yeah, so he's gonna go grab the hammer, which is great because we can finally build this thing. Here's where all the real money is, right here. Now, I'm gonna mark this tree out here. The first one out to the left, and let's see what happens. I actually... You know what I think that's doing? I could be wrong, but I think that if we mark the tree, maybe the guys with the hammers come and take it down. Maybe. Yep, this guy's on his way. That could be kind of cool. Let's see. That could be why I never see the trees that we mark later on. Still going. Yeah, big time. And I guess maybe we clear out... Oh. So what's the benefit of clearing out the trees, I wonder? That probably just lets us expand more if we want it. Okay, so we've got maxed out tower on the left. We could build this one up stronger here. And then I'm thinking, since those are upgraded, let's go ahead and try and upgrade the center of our kingdom here. Looks like it puts a fence all the way around, which is nice. And you know what? Let's give this guy a job. Enjoy that. And now you can see the enemies are coming out a little bit more than previously. Previously we didn't have that many. Oh, what has he got? Okay, he's exposed. So this is like some type of other... Is this a weapon? I don't know. But let's protect it first of all. We're on day number 5. This is good. This is the furthest I've been, believe it or not. Oh, wait, what? I guess that's getting built out there as a result of our fences being built inside. Looks like that job is done. Okay, the king is here to collect, guys. Thank you. Yep, shiny new fence all the way around. That's good. We're gonna take 7 coins to upgrade that, but what I want to do is I want to just secure our perimeter a little bit more. Our hunters are doing a pretty fantastic job, I have to say. I don't know why this person's way out here. Now, when you go into the forest, it is hard to tell if it's day or night. So, at one point I was kind of going by the music that was playing. But I think I might just have to kind of gauge the timing of it more than anything. Unless there's some other trick that I could see. Like, obviously the clouds in the background, but when you're inside the forest, it gets significantly darker. And the clouds, like, they just become gray, right? So, I think it's just a matter of timing and getting a feel for how far you can kind of push it. Okay, are you guys happy with what you have going on here? Let's see what this does. Oh, we don't have enough coins for it. Okay. Let's do a little collection round. Good job, ladies. All of these people are random as well that you'll find. Gender, color, etc. Now, what is this thing? Is this a weapon? I honestly don't know what that is. I didn't even see anybody grab anything. So that has me a bit concerned. Okay. This music is telling me something bad's about to happen. Could be wrong, but I would prefer that you guys all get within the perimeter. Please and thank you. If I've already recruited them, they'll just kick back the coin to me, which is kind of cool. Yeah, see, they're all coming home for the night. That was good. Okay, music. Check. These guys are all at their stations. Let's see how this side is looking. This side's looking pretty good. Okay, here's the guy with that thing. That's gotta be like a... That's gotta be a weapon. It's a scythe. Pretty cool, nonetheless. Look at the red moon. Now, is that something that's... Does this mean bad things are about to happen? Worse than usual? Let's see, I'm gonna check both sides. You know what, let's give some additional weapons here. Oh, it looks like we might have had a pretty safe night, actually. Now, the advantage to having the scythe, I'm assuming here, more damage? Let's see. I want to collect my bounty from the start of the day. Day number 6. Here we go. I'm feeling pretty good about our defenses right now. Let's see if we can't go and just explore. I do find that I rely a little bit too much on, like, the galloping. But I guess one of the things we should be doing is just starting to expand. If we can afford it, why not? As we take these trees down, I think that's what's gonna allow us to expand further and further, so that going out and exploring isn't as much of a concern. And I think once we mark a tree, that's as far as we can mark. Like, I can't mark that one and then mark one way out here. So that's kind of cool that we've now figured that out. Being able to encompass this thing inside of our base eventually would be great, I think. Because then if the enemies become more numerous or increase in power... Man, I don't know what this guy's doing way out here. I must not be keeping him busy enough at the base, because he's out here just risking his life for nonsensical reasons, as far as I can tell. Okay, good. We're figuring things out. This is the builder buff, I think. Still got lots of daylight. We have some coins. Oh, it looks like I can mark this. It's probably because that tree that we marked earlier just got cut down. So now that we can do that, it's great. Here's the gate where the monsters will come from. Now, going past here is risky. I'm just gonna see if we can grab a couple of recruits here. Oh, see? It's not even... Oh, and... Oh, this is actually really bad. I'm just gonna walk it, walk it, walk it. It's not even nighttime and they're attacking. I don't know if that's because we've crossed where that little portal is. Yeah, oh my god. Come on. This could be really bad. Oh, see, look at this. Crown is down. And we're out of breath. Oh, I think he might have just left us. Come on, breathe, horse, breathe, breathe. A little bit stressful. A little bit stressful. Come on, buddy. Like, the stamina management is actually super important, because look how far out we've come. Like, way too risky. Way too risky. We're gonna have to expand our kingdom before we consider doing something like that again. Oh, no, he just took the tree down that we marked, so interesting. Hey! Oh, he just stole the hammer. Oh god. Guys, get into the base. Thank you. So I think maybe if I recruit them and I don't assign roles, they just get bored and leave, which kind of makes sense, honestly. So that's something I'm gonna have to consider, is like, don't just go out and recruit randomly, like, recruit what I need. That's what I'm thinking is happening with them. Now the question is, this person that's in this tower, is it really worth having them there anymore? Because is anything getting through this at the moment? No, it's not. Let's just grab a few more archers here. Come on, I got a spot for you, pal. Hey, wait a second. Oh man, okay, we didn't check this side very often. We're on day number 7. Hopefully we have somebody that can build this up. We'll definitely get a little bounty here in the morning, but one of those monsters came and stole one of our hammers, so that holds us back. As you can see, things start to get a little bit crazier, especially the bigger our kingdom gets going. The more that we're gonna have to check up on and investigate. Like, I probably should have been over here to protect that side. There's nothing that I can really do, as far as I can tell. But I definitely need to have more builders. That's something I'm lacking. I might even be a little bit heavy in the archery department. Whereas I think if we can get some more builders going a little bit more frequently, we'll have more rapid deployments to the trees, to the towers, to the walls, all that kind of stuff. Here is my bounty. That's just what I'm calling it. I don't know if that's official. Okay, let's get some hammers going. And actually, you know what? I think this is a good place to take a break. I'm pretty sure the game saves at the beginning of every morning, so I might have to redo these hammers when we come back. But yeah, this is a game called Kingdom. It's on Steam. It's going to be available October 21st. So thank you to the publisher Raw Fury for letting me check this out and show it to you guys a bit earlier. Let me know what you guys think. Again, on the surface, look at it, right? Minimal pixel art, kind of like, well, I don't know, I could handle that, not a big deal. But for me anyways, I think there's gonna be a lot of depth here. And if you're into just games that are relaxed and provide a different challenge every time, then I think this is gonna be a good one for you. But we'll try this out for a while, see where it goes, and see if we can build up this kingdom. I'd actually like to see the progression and see, like, what can we make out of this place? Because I bet you we can make something pretty spectacular. The only thing I'm gonna have to figure out is, as we expand, like, do these just become redundant, or are they just additional forces? Each time we build up a tower, we lose one of the archers. We don't lose one, but they get permanently placed there. I'm not sure. But our next big investment is gonna be in Center Square here, when I'll probably do a round of collections, and we should be able to build this up. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed, and we will see you very soon. Take care. Goodbye.